Yeah, and you hope that questions like that are almost never resolved without big wars. Unfortunately, you can't think of too many examples, or really any, in history where they, have just sort of evolved gracefully. It's a lot of people die, and that's the point. Rome falls in the 5th century, new system or whatever. And I really hope that we can escape that. And I'm very opposed to violence and war, so I think we should all be working toward that. But it's the big things that matter. And you have the rise of this superpower in the East, and that's the main fact of the moment that we live in, is that the West is falling. I think it's been undermined from within by people like Larry Fink and many, many others. And but it's being replaced by this threat from the East. And I don't hate the Chinese at all. I think they're acting in what they think is their best interest. They're not Christian. They hate Christianity. So they've got a totally different worldview. And I'm not mad at them about it. But I think we should be honest about what it is, right? We're not going to have the United States and Russia and Iran and Malaysia, Indonesia, Saudi Arabia, China is all sort of acting in their own spheres. That's not the way it works.
And as you said last night, all these countries want to be on Team America.
I think that's right.
And for people that don't know this, I'm surprised. I mean, Trump understands that you do, but this needs to be everywhere. The globalists went in the 80s, 90s. They made a deal with Communist China. You get the manufacturing rare earth minerals, but you don't expand your military into the South China Sea. Well, they started 20 years ago expanding everywhere, and then it took Obama till about 14 years ago to figure that out. We had the Asia pivot, but by then it was too late.